see if we're live. All right. Still got them 8 dislikes, huh? Yeah, I think we are live.
Fucking Phil Spencer's holding a giant axe.
That's probably why I got those dislikes, man. Them Xbox is mad, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, 9 dislikes before the damn stream started, man. These people just crazy.
I like this new setup. It looks good.
Oh yeah. I was just experimenting. Maybe I'll do another one. What's up, people? What's up? It's your boy, RickGame27. Once again, it's your boy. Oh, damn, I can't even fucking get my intro right. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, RickGame27. Once again, thank you for joining my podcast, or our podcast, the Alex and Real Show. Got some stuff to talk about today. Talk about our impression with Zelda. Talk about the Phil Spencer came out and said that there's no exclusives for the Scropio. Hooray. And we're going to have a little PSA on some of these Nintendo content creators on YouTube, you know, because this is like a lot of issues that's going on, like not only just with Switch, just with Nintendo, their policies, just everything. And we're not having enough people coming out and making an outcry about that. It's like simple little stuff, you know, standard modern stuff that should be in the system day one. It's like we're not getting enough people coming out and you know, going to Nintendo and telling Nintendo, hey man, like it's just 2017, man, like it doesn't make sense that we can't even message our friends, you know, on freaking a 2017 console. Like it's stupid. So that basically you know, tell you that the system was rushed. Like really, a lot of these people won't get mad or not. Like it is what it is. But I guess Alex, go get your intro out the way, man.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Ooh, echo big time.
You got echo?
All right, yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, what's going on, everyone? Active Sin here. We're back for another week of the Alex and Real Show. Got some Zelda and some Switch to talk about. Phil Spencer, the boogeyman, has got some Scropio news, so let's get to it.
Yeah. Shit, what do I want to talk about? There's some interesting stuff. Hot topics. What do you want to start with first? I'm going to do the PSA with the Nintendo community, the Xbox I have no games.
Or... Let's get the Xbox stuff out of the way first, since that's the most boring stuff.
I will say boring is the most entertaining and laughable shit.
That's true.
But yeah, man, like Alex said, man, he's the boogeyman of your exclusives, man. Like every time you know, the Xbox get a exclusive announced, he wound up axing it for some reason, man.
Yeah, he just canceled another exclusive recently.
Yeah,
one that wasn't even announced yet.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it, but even though we don't know what kind of game it was, like it's like we get even more pissed off because that could be another exclusive for the Xbox in which the Xbox fans they are dying in exclusives, man. That Xbox is really just a multi-plat machine. That's basically what it is, man. Yeah. Like, so Nintendo and Microsoft can learn from each other when it comes to the first party exclusive to third party, you know, multi-plats, or just third party, you know, period with Nintendo. So if you just want a full-on experience with first, second, and third party, all the games you can get, go to Sony. I'm just being honest. That's why Sony has been killing it in this gaming industry for a while, because they get all the support. But of course with Nintendo, I love Nintendo because you know their games are really great. But with Xbox, they only got like a couple of franchises I really love. It's Gears and Halo. Like everything else is just like I'm not a racing guy. That racing game it looks really cool, but I'm just not a racing fan at all. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of racing fans out there. But as far as those 3 games, though, there are 3 pillars. Like there's nothing else. And they got some franchise they can actually build off on, like not well. I wish scale down. Sunset Overdrive. It's not Microsoft's IP. They can buy the IP, and Sonic Games. They basically want to know what the hell Microsoft is doing because they said they're gonna make a Sunset Overdrive 2 without Microsoft. It's like Microsoft just don't even care anymore. And with this 6 teraflop console that's supposed to be coming out, I believe at the end of this year. No, matter of fact, there's a rumor that's gonna come out earlier. Of course, you got the BGST damage control about this shit. But like we said a long time ago, like it doesn't matter how powerful your console is. If there's no games for it, then what's the point of even buying the damn game? What's the point? Like it just doesn't make sense at all, man. Like what do you think about this, Alex? Just this is getting even more ridiculous by the day. Like honestly, if I would have bought the Scropio, I would love for it to have its own exclusives because basically basically, like, if it has its own exclusive, then I ain't got to worry about the people that bought the vanilla version. Like, it's like we're getting punished for buying the freaking new console because they want the people that bought the vanilla version to keep up. So what you think about all this mess?
Well, like, damn, it's echo. Turn your speakers down.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, get my headphones right quick.
Yeah. Okay, well, so anyways, like, Phil Spencer has been pretty clear about the Scorpio. I don't know why people still don't seem to understand this. The Scorpio is not a new generation. The Scorpio is very much like the PS4 Pro, where it's still tied to the standard Xbox One. Everything on the Xbox One will be on the Scorpio. Scorpio doesn't have its own games. It's just for that niche group of people that want their Xbox games in 4K, or perhaps 1080, 60 if the developers are doing that, which is cool. I don't mind that. Like, I would prefer it to just be a 1080p 60 FPS mandatory console, but we all know, like, the developers are going to push for 4K because that's just what a lot of these guys want. But if you're hoping Scorpio is going to, like, change something for Xbox and, like, magically you're going to get more exclusives and stuff, that's just not happening. Like, it's the same games, same mentality. Nothing's changing. The Axeman is killing exclusives, not making them. I want to see that part change because I want more games like Sunset Overdrive. I want more games like Quantum Break.
Yep.
I love Halo. Like, for fuck's sake, look at all this Halo shit I have here. I love Halo, but it can't just be Halo and Gears all the time, man. Like, they need more stuff.
Yep.
And that's what I want to see. So we'll see with the Scorpio. If it does well, maybe that leads to more games. But at the same time, as it is right now, like, I'm not excited for Scorpio. What the fuck do I care? It doesn't offer me anything that the standard Xbox One doesn't, other than playing in 4K. Or, like, again, with their PC, like, they put all the games on Windows 10, which is why I don't even have an Xbox anymore. I just play on Windows, where the online is free, and you can get the games cheaper, and you can set them the way you want. Like, if a game is 1080p 30 frames per second, I can mess around with it and make it work at 60 frames per second, so there's more options that way. Hopefully Scorpio does stuff like that, but we'll see. But as Xbox is right now, they are in trouble. They are so far behind when it comes to exclusives compared to Sony, and that's just reality, guys. There's no point getting mad at people who are saying that. Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I guess Alex must be having some technical difficulties. But yeah, it's basically what he's saying. Like, there's no point of buying a Scorpio, especially if you have a PC and if you got a vanilla Xbox One. Like, you're gonna play the same games. Like, I just want to know, besides 4K of the Xbox Scorpio, what else does it offer? Like, I guess you could throw the exclusives out the window because he said that nobody's getting left behind. Okay, that's fine. So what about frame rates? Of course, if it's gonna be that much powerful, then I want to know about performance. I want to know, will we be able to set our frame rates like the way we want to set it? Like, for instance, let's say that games are capped at 30 frames per second on Xbox. Will we have a choice to put it at 60 frames? If so, then that'd be great. That'd be wonderful. Like, what's the point of buying a premium console that's supposed to be on the same power level of a PC, but at the same time we getting held back? So basically, the people that bought the standard Xbox One can keep up. That doesn't make sense. I made this analogy I don't know how many times about, like, if you buy premium fuel and the person that bought unleaded, like, they basically going to give you the unleaded even though you pay for premium. Just it won't, so the other person that bought the unleaded fuel won't get all angry and butthurt. It doesn't work that way. If you buy a premium console or premium whatever, like, it shouldn't be no excuse to get held back, especially if you pay all this extra money. Like, I bought the original Xbox One, the Xbox One S, and if I somehow bought a Scorpio, I better have a VIP pass, a VIP pass console. If I'm getting the same shit, the same features, everything the same as the vanilla Xbox One gets, then what is the point of getting a Scorpio? That just doesn't make sense. I don't know what the hell is going on with this. That's why they calling Phil Spencer the Axeman, the Boogeyman, because he's taking all these games and he's axing them. Like, I really wanted to play Scalebound so badly. I did, guys. I was so hyped. As much as I was hyped with Zelda, as much as I was hyped with Horizon Zero Dawn, I was the same way with Scalebound because that game looks so damn awesome. And when they canceled that, I was so angry. I thought that, okay, you canceled that. Okay, you got some games on the horizon. Now I just found out not too long ago, Phil Spencer is going to Japan. He's just not going to Japan to talk to developers of making games for the Xbox One. In the 4th year of the Xbox One console cycle, he's just now going to Japan to talk to developers. That shit does not make sense at all, people. It doesn't.
Someone's at the door.
No, okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just talking. I guess continue.
Kind of lost track of what I was saying.
Talking about Scropio and all that. What's the point about Scropio and all that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Scorpio. Like, we'll see. Hopefully, they need a win, so hopefully, it works out for them. But at the same time, like, Phil needs to fix their exclusives problem because they can't just live off multiplats. Like, that's why they're behind like 30 million consoles. It's not just because the PS4 is stronger than the Xbox One. Like, if that's why you think they sold 30 million consoles more, you're crazy. And the power doesn't solve anything for Xbox if Phil can't get his act together. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope he does it. Like, I don't want Xbox to fail because I like Xbox.
Yeah.
And while I criticize them a lot, it's not out of a place of hatred. It's because I want them to improve.
Yeah.
I've been with Xbox for a while. I've been supporting Xbox for a while. So.
Yep.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that's how we feel about every gaming company. Like, every time somebody fuck up, we always criticize, man. Like, if you don't criticize, then they won't never get better. Like, I don't know how many times we gotta freaking talk about this, man. It's like these people they just so married to their console of choice, they just look past the bullshit. I just don't understand. Like, we are big Nintendo fans. We love Nintendo. We grew up with Nintendo. But Nintendo, they have to realize on what the gamers, the Nintendo gamers want these days. Not the Nintendo fanatics, the old school Nintendo fans. Not fanboys, not cocksuckers or corporate slaves. I'm talking about the real gamers. People that basically want a standard console, people that want third-party support, people just want everything what a console should be getting. That's basically what it is. It's just not just buying Nintendo for Nintendo games. I would love to play third-party games on Nintendo. If they basically would have, had like modern features on their consoles like years ago, then what's the point of buying third parties what's the point of buying third parties on PlayStation or Xbox if I get all that shit on Nintendo? What happens if Nintendo had an achievement system 10 years ago? Then what's the point of playing on Xbox and PlayStation? Especially if we have all the third party support. Right. See, I got over 26,000 gaming score on my Xbox. Why the hell don't I want to start over? Why do I want to start over? Like, I'm sorry. I like achievements, not like trophies. It's just me because
like there's no downside to having achievements and trophies. Like, I know a lot of Nintendo guys. I think they say it just because they don't have it. Mm-hmm. They like to pretend like achievements don't matter, but it's like, what is the downside of having it? All it does is give you like goals inside the game, and you get rewarded for it. Like, what is the problem with that? I never understood why a lot of people are so against it. Like, Nintendo's obviously at least thinking about it because they had a patent a while ago which would look very similar to an achievement system. So, like, it's on the way. So guys can stop pretending like you don't want it.
I really hope it is on the way, man, because I want to feel like I'm actually accomplishing, stuff. Like, if they can have some kind of achievements on a Nintendo Switch, then I would think twice about buying, third parties on Xbox and PlayStation. If Nintendo can keep me busy or playing their consoles, then what's the point of buying Xbox games and Microsoft games unless they're exclusives? Just being honest.
Right.
That's basically where I'm coming from.
Switch already has the automatic advantage of being able to take the game around with you. That's just something the Xbox and PlayStation can't do unless you have a Vita and you stream it through Wi-Fi. But it's not really the same thing. But like that's the huge advantage of the Switch. If you get a multi-plat game there, but of course you'll be lacking in the graphics department if that matters to you. But if they can give you achievements and stuff, that gives you one more reason to choose the Switch version over your Xbox version, for example.
Having achievements, you know how many people that plays Xbox and PlayStation would love to get a Nintendo console just for achievements? You know,
Yeah,
they just
exactly.
they married to achievements, like because we've been used to it for about 10 years now. Ever since 360
It's been a
came
long
out.
time. Yeah, Xbox did it first, then PlayStation did it eventually.
Yeah, I think it took a couple years for the PS3 to get their trophies after it first launched. I
Yeah,
think.
it took a while.
Like Sony, they got with it. Like they saw that the achievements was getting really popular. They saw,
People like it. Like people like being rewarded for playing the
yeah,
games.
because third parties was getting more people was buying third parties on the Xbox 360 because not only that the multiplayer ran better on the Xbox 360, they was also getting rewarded points for that. So that's why Sony did what they did. So it was a good idea. I just hate that Nintendo. It takes them years to figure it out. Like we finally got a share button, but what the hell does it do right now? Like we know it's gonna do something in the near future, but then again,
Yeah.
with Nintendo's YouTube
I
policy,
love the share button.
yeah,
Like that's another thing Nintendo took from Sony. Like Sony made the share button. I used to laugh at the share button when it was on the PS4 at first. Then I had my PS4. I started using the share button. It's so useful.
and it's
So I was
easy.
like really happy. I was so happy when they put the share button on the Switch here. But all it does is take screenshots right now. But later, I don't know. Maybe you can do streaming or they said game recordings coming later. That will be done through your share button. So
So,
that's awesome.
so what's the point of streaming if we're gonna get flagged for it? Like that's another thing we need to talk about
That's
is
true.
is there YouTube policies, man? Like that's fine that Nintendo is really doing great on their marketing and everything. I'm proud of them because a lot of people actually know what the hell Switch is. But in order for your company to grow even more, like you gotta stop pissing off these people, man. These big YouTubers. You know, I know I don't count, you don't count because we got really small channels. But people that has like hundreds of thousands or even millions of subscribers like Angry Joe and Boogie and Dashy, like come on, y'all gotta stop that shit, man. Like y'all couldn't even give Dashy a Switch. Y'all gave
I
Lamar,
don't like him because he swears so much.
like it doesn't matter whether he swear or not. He's playing their games all the time. He always
Yeah, I
played
know.
Mario Maker. He's always playing Nintendo games. He loves Nintendo. But just because he swears doesn't mean he's not helping you out. Dashy is helping Nintendo out a lot because he has a large followers. This dude, I swear, like on his gaming channel, he gets probably like about 800,000 to a million views per video every time he streams up just games. Period, because he's a likable person. You know, he swears a lot, but then again, he's advertising your products. Like, come on, man.
And he's having fun. Like he is like legitimately having fun playing those games, and it gets people excited.
So I don't know. It's just with Dash. I don't know. Like that's why some YouTube be like, you know what? I'm not playing Nintendo games on the YouTube no more because they don't care about me. So why should I care about them? They not throwing me a bone. So why should I throw them a bone? Like it doesn't make
Right.
sense.
Like PewDiePie said something similar about that. Like I think it was last year when he was saying, "Why would I play Wii U games when Nintendo will copyright the video when I can just play hundreds of other games instead?" Like, what's the incentive for him to play Nintendo and then be copyrighted, or he can just go play like Call of Duty or whatever the hell else he plays, and then he can stream that and not get copyrighted. Like, from their perspective, I totally understand why they don't do it. Then there's people like Angry Joe who pretend they still don't understand the copyright thing with Nintendo just to get mad and make a fake outrage video to make money off that. That's just what it is, I guess.
Like it's just, I don't know. That's probably why people shit on Nintendo. That's probably why third party shits on Nintendo because of their policies. Man, their policy is gonna beat the death of Nintendo. Man, they gotta change.
Yeah.
They have to change. Like Microsoft, Sony, they fell in line a long time ago. They like, okay, cool. They got a large following. They got million subscribers. They probably get 500,000 views to a million views per video. So yes, we'll give them a free game. We'll give them a free PS4. We'll give them a free Xbox One. Just advertise my games. Just play it and let them know let your audience know how the game is. So let's say they get an average of 500,000 views per video, and whatever, Microsoft Sony gave them a free game to play and put on their channel. Let's say out of 500,000, let's say 100,000 is interested. That's a lot of fucking money. It's a lot of fucking money. Like, why is Nintendo still doing what they're doing? That comes to another topic. How do we get to the Nintendo? We was talking about Xbox.
There's nothing to talk about with Xbox.
I don't know, man, but I don't know. You want to continue on with Xbox or just stay with Nintendo? It's a lot with Nintendo.
Well, we talked about the Scorpio already, right?
Yeah. Oh no, I
What
guess
else did you want to talk about with Xbox?
I guess we could move on because I don't know. It's just when Phil Spencer reiterate that there would be no exclusives for the Scorpio. It got people thinking a certain type of way because I was like, what's the point of even buying this shit, man? Like if it's gonna be the same thing. If you hold
Yeah,
him,
it is like I was saying earlier, like people have this idea in their head that the Scorpio is like a new console or something. Well, it's a new console, but they think it's like a new generation. It's gonna have its own games and stuff. But they've been very clear about this from day one. The Scorpio and the Xbox One are the same console. Effectively, they're gonna get the same games. There's no differences. They're stupid little never left behind garbage. That kumbaya stuff. Never left behind to me just sounds like no one moves ahead.
yeah, basically.
Scorpio's always going to be held back by the Xbox One. That's just what it is.
Yep.
And that's the main reason why I'm not excited about Scorpio, because like it's always going to be tied to the standard Xbox One. Any game that can't run on the Xbox One won't see the light of day on Scorpio.
It's like
Scalebound, for example. Scalebound couldn't run on the Xbox One. They could have easily made Scalebound a Scorpio exclusive if that's what they wanted to do, but they want to keep this kumbaya, let's make everyone happy nonsense.
The only way if I borrow Scorpio, man, they like frame rates. I love performance. I want performance. It doesn't make sense for a 6 teraflop console that's a lot, like about 4 or 5 times more powerful than the Xbox. It doesn't make sense for it to have the same CPU. That CPU better be double, triple, quadruple than the quadruple D standard Xbox. It better, and they better give us
better be at least 1080p 60 FPS on every single game.
Or give us a option on whether we want to play 30 or 60, or even if they got more. Like if they don't give us options, then fuck the Scorpio. If they don't give us options to play at 60 frames per second online, as we playing with the people that owns a standard Xbox One, fuck that. If I don't get an option for that, then fuck that. It defeats the purpose of buying a Scorpio. I'm buying it for performance. Of course, a lot of people buying for the 4K and the resolution and all that. But I want it for performance. I want to know how this thing going to perform. I don't want no Fallout 4 situation. Because that's, what was it? 2 frames, 4 frames per second? That shit was crap.
Yeah, on the Xbox One, there's some scenes where it's actually 0 frames per second. Like,
that's unacceptable.
I don't understand how people are okay with that.
I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I guess I'm done with Xbox. It just pisses me off even every time I talk about it, man. Because
we'll see at E3. That's when they're gonna show the Scorpio, and we'll see what their plans are. There's just not there's literally nothing to talk about with them until we see the Scorpio and their lineup of games. Because right now it's just
nothing.
Sad.
There's nothing
to talk about Xbox.
Like the only thing that these Xbox content creators can talk about is Scorpio because Phil Spencer have been giving them a reason. They're not giving a reason.
All they do is wait all day on Twitter for Phil Spencer to tweet something.
Scorpio.
They get so excited for like specs of a console. Like, this is ridiculous. Why don't you guys contact Phil Spencer and tell him you want some fucking games instead of like being like, oh Phil, oh my god, 6 teraflops, can you confirm it? Can you reconfirm it?
6 teraflops, like I said, man, it doesn't mean a damn thing if you ain't got no games to back it up. It's just fucking stupid.
What does 6 teraflops do for you when Sony has 8 exclusives in 2 months and you have 1? And nobody bought it.
No, yeah, nobody ain't talking about it either. Like nobody talking about it.
Nobody gives a shit about Halo Wars.
Because it doesn't cater to console people. It caters to PC people.
Exactly. But don't worry, like Horizon's out, and Breath of the Wild is out. Xbox has got a banger around the corner with Voodoo Vince.
Oh,
to take the world by storm.
Don't get me started. don't get me started with that shit, Voodoo Vince. But I guess we could go something else. But yeah, I just saw you just informed me a while ago that Jim Kozwitz, what's his name? Jim Kozwitz? How you say it?
Jim Sterling.
Oh, Jim Sterling. Okay, Jim Sterling. He just basically gave his review on Breath of the Wild. I gave it a 7 out of 10.
That's absurd.
I wonder what did he give No Man's Sky? I want to know. What did he give?
He gave it a 9.
Are you serious?
Let me go to his website 1 second. Let me double check.
Did he do a video?
I don't want to misquote him.
Did he do a video about that, or he just did a regular review?
Let me go to his website. I don't know if he puts everything on YouTube or not.
I wonder. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Come on. Come
That's
on,
absurd.
that is very
He's
absurd.
been on a very like anti-Nintendo kick lately.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
He gave Horizon a 9.5, of course. But I don't see Zelda on his website.
I don't have a problem with Horizon Zero Dawn. Score. It's a good game. I like it. It's a beautiful game. It's fun.
There
But
it is.
but Zelda, like ever since Zelda came out, I've been off of Horizon. Like Zelda has been keeping me busy. Like it's a great game, and giving it a basically a average score.
Yeah,
Come
I'll
on.
read the little conclusion thing here. Truly, I wish I could say I understood why all the critics were raving about the onslaught of 10 out of 10 reviews, but I do not. I see too many games getting in the way. Sorry, I see too many things getting in the way of the brilliance, too much repetitive busy work, and full on dick moves for me to say this is even close to my favorite Zelda game, much less in the top 5. Close, but no Triforce. Also, it has Ubisoft radio towers in it. Really dreary, long, climby ones. Go figure. 7 out of 10.
Damn. He sound butthurt when he said that. He had to be butthurt.
I don't know what his problem is. Like, this game is amazing. I legitimately don't understand. I'm not gonna read all this. This shit is so long. I know he was crying about the weapons breaking, and apparently he doesn't like the voice acting. And there's a whole bunch of other shit he doesn't like in the game. Which, I guess that's whatever. If he doesn't like the game, he doesn't like the game. But a 7 out of 10 sounds ridiculous to me.
Mm, mm, mm. Well, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure overall still had a great score, like the 90, what's 97 now, whatever.
Yeah, he single-handedly brought it down from 98 to 97. So thanks, Jim Sterling, for that, I suppose.
So is he the last reviewer?
I guess so.
You guess so. Why it took so long?
I don't think he got a copy of the game early.
Oh, I wonder if he could ever get a copy from Nintendo ever again.
Probably not. I would assume he's blacklisted.
If he's blacklisted, then how you get a copy?
When the game came out, he just
Okay. That's probably what it is. That's probably why he's probably pissed off he didn't get it for free.
he's blacklisted by a lot of people, though.
Well, the way his attitude is, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, but 7 out of 10, like this is by far my most favorite Zelda game of all time. I've been speaking highly on Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. Wind Waker's up there. But
Wind Waker's my second favorite now. It used to be my favorite. Now this is my favorite.
But Breath of the Wild is the best Zelda game of all time. He could say something like that. Like, just nitpicking. Like, people want Nintendo to evolve their series. They involved a lot with Zelda, and it just wasn't good enough. But if it would get an 8 out of 10, then okay, that's fine. But 7 out of 10, that's damn near average. I like this.
Well, he gave Fallout 4 a 9.5.
Oh my god!
It's buggy and boring.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's why a lot of people just don't take reviewers seriously. Like, you just can't take them seriously. But yeah, I don't know how many times I went on this channel and he bitched about Nintendo. So he
made a video recently saying it's okay if you steal Nintendo's games, effectively.
For some reason he has some kind of agenda with Nintendo. So I don't know. Well, 97 is still a great score. This is by far my best Zelda game I've ever played in my life. It's gonna be tough for any game to beat Ocarina of Time. It's gonna be tough, guys. Really tough.
Well, it's not even fair to compare because Ocarina of Time only has 10 reviewers on it.
Oh yeah.
Breath of the Wild has over 70.
Yeah.
So it's different era.
Yeah, different era. But okay, yeah, we knew how great Ocarina of Time was around that era, but we played games around that era and this era.
Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, it's got a 99 with 22 reviewers.
22?
Yeah, 22. And now Breath of the Wild has 70 plus, so that's a huge difference.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, come on, 7.
I think it's fair to say that Breath of the Wild is this generation's Ocarina of Time, just because of the praise and how it's completely changed the Zelda formula. Ocarina of Time changed the way you play Zelda back in the day. That's what Breath of the Wild has done.
Yeah, and they changed the formula again, and it took the world by storm. Like I expected a score to be really high. You know, I honestly I didn't expect the Ocarina of Time high, but I expected to be close to Ocarina of
Like
Time.
I knew this game was gonna be good because you can like see, you could just feel it was something special. I didn't realize it was gonna be this good though.
Yeah,
Like I don't even know how many hours I've sunk into this game because this console won't tell me. But like it's definitely a disgusting amount of hours I put into this game already.
I know I got over 100 plus. Like I'm taking my time with this game. Like I don't want to just go and just beat the final boss. I still got a lot of side missions. I still got shrines.
All the main missions already. Now I'm just doing side missions and exploring and just like doing random shit now.
I still got like I think I completed like 50 shrines already. So I still got a lot of shrines to complete. So it's a lot of
there's 120.
So yeah, I still got a lot to go, man. So I just want to take my time with this game. Because we ain't got no games coming out till like late April, so we kind of in a dry spell right now.
End of April, Mario Kart comes out.
So we kind of in a dry spell because there's really no third parties coming. I don't know when.
Nobody wants to put their gamer on Zelda.
Yeah, I know, but you know, okay, what game is coming out next after Zelda? We know Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is coming out late April, but
the one after that I think is ARMS.
Yeah, that's why you need third party support because a lot of people's already finished with Zelda. Zelda's been out for over a week and people already finished with it. So for this next month and a half until Mario Kart 8 Deluxe come out, what people gonna play? What people gonna play? Like Orange still ain't got no release date. I thought
most of the stuff don't have release dates. It's just like generic time frames like summer or spring, which is whatever. Like most people aren't gonna be done with Zelda as fast as like someone like me. Like I've done all the main stuff already, but that's because I was fiending on this game. Most people, it's gonna take a month, possibly 2 months to beat this game.
Yeah,
if they take their time.
No, if they take the time, you know, you got all the time in the world. Like, but if you like a speed runner, like, what's the point of buying a Switch? You just buy it on the Wii U if you still have it. Like, if I wasn't interested in Zelda, then what's the point of me buying a Switch? I bought a Switch because of Zelda. You know,
same here.
Yeah,
otherwise I would have waited. Usually I wait a year before buying a console, but like I wanted Zelda and I wasn't gonna play it on the Wii U. That was just not happening.
No, I wasn't gonna do that neither. I wanted the best experience with this game, not only playing on my TV but playing on the go. I actually, played on the go yesterday, so I've been using the handheld a little bit, so I won't get the full experience of this Switch. That's why I bought it, because I love the unique aspect of this system / hybrid.
Right.
I wanted it. I know people be like, okay, it's just only one game, so why you bought this console for one game? Okay, just like a lot of people bought the PS4 because when Uncharted came out, okay, Uncharted is a system seller, just like Zelda is a system seller.
Zelda's the system seller.
Same with Halo. Halo sells Xboxes. That's just, it is what it is. We need to put that shit to rest, man. It is what it is. But I guess.
Shit, never mind. Breath of the Wild is 81 reviewers now.
Oh, it's 81. Oh, damn. I mean, god dang.
That's fucking crazy.
That's a lot of reviewers.
That is a lot. It still holds the record for most amount of 10s on Metacritic.
Okay. Somebody say
it used to be Grand Theft Auto, so now it's Zelda.
HLN, he said indies, real gamer, indies. Indies is good, people. I don't want to discredit indies. Indies is really good. I love Shantae.
I like indies too. Indies are fun. Indies are great, but just stop it. Nobody buys a console for indies.
Okay, when's the last time have anybody advertised an indie game on commercial on TV? Did you see Shantae the Pirate Curse on TV, or
exactly.
did you see
those are stopgap games?
Yeah. Did you see the Strider on TV, or Timbo the Badass Elephant, or Child of Light? Did you see those commercials? Like, it doesn't catch nobody's eyes because nobody don't know about it. They don't advertise indies. Only us gamers that's in the YouTube community, we know about these indies because we're around gaming all the time. The casuals is the ones that buys these consoles majority of the times. Us hardcore gamers, we just a small percentage, but you got to cater toward the casuals too. So indies is really for us that knows about these games. Just indies be honest.
Is for like more of the hardcore gamers, because like casual gamers don't know what indies are. They don't have a way to have indies advertised to them.
Yeah. I'm a little salty about that 97 score. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little salty,
Well,
man.
there's another website on here that gave the game a 6 out of 10.
Really?
From this website I never heard of, Slant Magazine. And they just put out their review too, so clearly this is one of those... actually, this review came out today. So this is one of those kind of situations where everyone's seen hundreds of reviews and this guy wants to get known.
He wants clickbait.
Clickbait. Yeah, clickbait review.
Yeah.
Like that game, that shitty website that gave Forza Horizon 3 a 4.
Now, come on, man. Come on.
Same kind of situation.
That's absurd. People saying that this Forza Horizon 3 is the best in the series, and they gave it a 4 out of 10.
Which it is. It's the best Forza Horizon game.
The game looks really good. The graphics look beautiful. Everybody's praising it. I was like, really? A 4 out of 10? A 4 out of 10 is basically like an unplayable game.
Exactly.
Like, come on. You cannot trust these people. A 4 out of 10. Jesus Christ.
Can't trust these kind of websites.
Like, what did Sonic Boom get? Because that was unplayable. Because the frame rates, the glitchiness. What did that get? I know it. I know it got more. I know that it probably got maybe a 5 or 6 out of 10. Because that game was clearly unplayable.
Oh my God, Sonic Boom's sitting at a 32.
A 32 Metacritic.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Oh damn. That's
one site gave it a 1 out of 10.
Damn.
The highest score is a 5.5 out of 10.
A 5.5.
Yeah, that's the highest score.
You know, I don't want to get too mad about this. Like, it just pisses me out. Like, you can't take these people serious, man. You can't. But it is what it is. Like, 97 is still the highest score of this generation. I don't see anybody beating 97. I know Uncharted came close, but
well, yeah, it doesn't change anything. Like, it's still game of the generation. It's just annoying that these guys are actually have a way to skew the score like this because they're taken seriously on this website. I've never heard of this magazine before, Slant Magazine, and they're gonna trash a game just to get noticed. Like, they shouldn't even be allowed to score games on Metacritic. And this is how they're handling it. Same thing with that site that scored Forza Horizon 3. That's not an honest review. That site shouldn't be allowed to review for Metacritic.
Yeah.
Or that site that gave Uncharted 4 a 4 out of 10. Like, this is clickbait nonsense. These sites aren't supposed to
Who the hell gave Uncharted 4 a 4 out of 10? That's bullshit.
There's one site that gave Uncharted 4 a 4, and it brought down their Metacritic score as well.
How they still
the same website?
So how the hell they keep a job? Like, they should have something about that. Like, it's like this: if you can't keep up with most of these reviewers, and you do that on purpose for clickbait, then you shouldn't even be allowed to review games.
Different site. The one for Uncharted was the Washington Post. They gave it a 4 out of 10.
Oh damn! Whew.
Yeah. I
wonder if Brandon had a heart attack after that. That dude right there is a pony for life. Boy, he got so salty when Breath of the Wild had the 98 Metacritic. Well, he was mad.
Oh, really?
He was mad.
Why would anyone be mad about that?
Because he was mad about the 88 score on Horizon.
Well, it's better than Horizon, though. Like, that's not Zelda's fault.
I don't know what to say about that, man. Like, these people that's gonna...
Like, if you want the game to be better, go tell Sony and... what the hell, Guerrilla Games to make a better game and not hire shitty voice actors.
Actually, the game is good. Like,
I didn't say the game is bad. It's just like it's not as good as Zelda. That's all.
The only
what's there to be mad
about? The only thing that I can probably nitpick on Horizon Zero Dawn is that the voice acting. It's not the voice act. It's the lip sync. It's out of sync. It's out of sync. That's my problem with that.
That's crazy though that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did that get past them?
I don't know. Maybe they're gonna have an update, but hopefully they have an update before I get back on it. Because I've just been playing Zelda for a while, and nothing is stopping me from playing Zelda. It's that good of a game. If I could put that much hours into the game, this game really.
Did you hear? One White Kong just reminded me. That guy on IGN who gave the Switch a 7 out of 10, they fired him.
IGN?
Yeah.
They fired a guy for giving the Switch 7 out of 10.
Well, they didn't specifically say that's the reason, but the guy who reviewed the Switch and gave it a 7, the very next day he posted on Twitter that he was let go from IGN.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know it was that serious. Damn.
Yeah, it says here, it is with a heavy heart that I announced that I was laid off by IGN this morning. So it was like the morning after his review went live. The parting was totally amicable. Now it's time to hunt. I don't know what he's hunting. Maybe he means Zelda. I don't know. Or guess, job hunt.
Yeah, that's probably meant a job hunt. That is what it is, man. But yeah, like I say, I wasn't planning on talking about this 7 out of 10 score. I'm a little salty. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little salty. This game.
I just don't understand how you can give this game.
This game is clearly better than Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time. And these people just come out with the dumbest excuses, man. It is what it is. What else we can talk about? We can talk about we can do a little PSA on Nintendo, or we can give our Zelda impressions.
You choose. Doesn't matter.
I guess we could do a little Zelda impressions. Then we get to the PSA. I know people want us to talk about that. Sure. But the Zelda, like I put in over 100 hours into this game already. The game is really, really good. I love on how they implement the shrines, implement the climbing, the voice acting. They implement they implement the crafting. It is so much crafting going in this game. I'm still freaking discovering new recipes. I was like, man, there's so much into this game, man. I guess my gripes I can say about this game is that these weapons break too fast. Like I can understand that these wooden weapons breaks because it's wood, but steel, come on, man. I didn't like that at all, man. That's my only gripe with this, and of course the stamina, like like the swimming. Come on, how can you just drown? You be in 3 foot of water and you run out of stamina, you just drown. That's the one thing I didn't like. Come on, man. Come on. I can understand. Okay, use the stamina as run. Okay, you run out of stamina, you stop and you take a breath. But come on, when you swimming, you're not running while you swim. You swim, you don't get as tired as you run. So they should have did something differently with the stamina, especially when you're in the water. At least the stamina should go down a lot slower than whenever you're running, because that's different from when you're running, swimming.
It goes down at the same speed.
3 foot of water, you just drown.
I hear what you're saying. Like, there's ways around it. Like, you put the Zora armor on, you swim a lot faster.
Yeah. So that's my only gripes about it. But as far as that, man, this game is it's great, man. I just, like I say, I just love on how they evolved the series, man. We've been asking for this for a while. Like, it's just, man, it's just this world is so massive. I just love you could just do whatever you want to do. They don't even hold our hands no more. You just they put you in the game. Be like, here, just go adventure. Just go.
Yeah, you get out of the resurrection chamber. You look outside, and then you just go.
That's why
whatever you want.
That's what I love about this game. Like, whenever their next Zelda game going to be, I really hope they use the same formula, but just make it better. Just make it better. I'm pretty sure.
There's no way I can go back to the old Zelda format now.
No, they can't do it.
They can't do it.
The only thing that I do expect for their next game is the graphics has to be better, because the Wii U kind of held it back. Let's just be honest. The Wii U held it back.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about the Switch version is they wanted effectively parity with the Wii U version, so the Switch version got held back.
They did the same thing with the GameCube and the Wii.
Yeah.
They did the same thing. It was basically the same game, even though the Wii was a little bit stronger than the GameCube.
Well, the Wii is like 2 GameCubes stuck together.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I do expect with the next game. Anuma, he did came out and he said that well, I won't say he came out. He hinted that it will be another Zelda game for this generation for the Switch, because technically this is a Wii U game. This game should have came out in 2015. Right. If the Wii U wasn't doing so bad, then we'd have been played this game years ago. The original date was 2015. They should be in the mid cycle of completing the new Zelda game, the next Zelda game. They might is doing it. Like, I don't know, man. Nintendo, they so secretive with everything, but
I don't expect another one for another 5 years.
Man, oh my God, I can't wait that long. That's too long, man. Come on, Zelda is so precious for me to wait another 5 years, man. Fuck that.
Another game of this quality, I don't mind waiting because there's other stuff in between. I don't want like a half-assed Zelda. I want something as good or better than this next time.
Yeah, unless they can continuously and give us DLC throughout the years for these next few years.
Great. Like,
that'd be awesome.
I don't mind that.
Now that'd be awesome.
Story DLC.
Basically, this DLC that's coming later on this year they said it's supposed to be a new story.
Yeah, well, the one at the end of the year, not the first one.
I'm not getting a DLC. I'm not paying for it to the end of this year. What's the point of me paying for it?
Getting it when the second pack is out. That first pack is garbage.
Yeah, it is garbage. I don't care about wearing no damn Switch shirt. It just defeats the purpose. Because when you buy DLC, you expect more content to play, not just a shirt. Come on, man.
You're not even gonna wear that shirt. You can't. I don't think you can upgrade it. It's not part of a set. So what's the point? It's just to have a joke, I guess, have a laugh, but it's worthless.
That's worthless.
The game is about survival.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So what's your impression of Zelda, man?
I love it. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be this good. Like, I just thought it was gonna be another Zelda game, which are always good games, obviously. But like, this is on its own level, man. This is easily the best game I've played this generation. Quite possibly the best game I've ever played. From the combat to the scale, to the freedom, everything. You can just do whatever you want. The physics in this game is just unbelievable. Whatever you can imagine in your mind to do, for the most part, you can do it with the tools around you. I can't believe how much detail and time and effort they put into this game. It's surreal. Like it makes other open world games feel empty and boring. They like really shines a light on other open world games when it's just an empty world and you run around, there's nothing to do. But in this game, it's just like everywhere you go, there's like a little mystery somewhere. There's like, oh, there's a hidden treasure here. There's a whole bunch of shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it's on its own level. Like nothing comes close to this game.
As far as open world, like it's one open world game that I really did enjoy. Witcher 3. That game was really good. It gave you so much content. The world wasn't empty. Like you could do what the hell you want. It's massive. So that's a game I can kind of compare it with Zelda, but of course Zelda is on its own level. But I could put Witcher 3 up there as far as game of the generation because the game was really great. That's why they won the game of the year. It's a good game. It actually, that's the last time I actually agree with the game of the year award. They gave it to the right people. Rocket Rocket League. What the fuck? A Rocket League? The Walking Dead? What? A Walking Dead one? Fucking, what was the last one that won?
A Walking Dead game.
Overwatch? Oh my god. Like, yeah, these last few these last few Game of the Year awards, like, it's just Witcher 3. I agree with that. Everything else these past few years, I don't even care. I just don't even care, man. Like, Witcher 3 deserved it. It deserves it.
And Zelda deserves it this year. It's gonna be a tragedy when it doesn't win because it's not a multi-plat game, but like it's obviously the best game that came out this year.
It shouldn't matter if it's multi-plat or not.
Like, it shouldn't, but like
Uncharted,
a lot of the people that vote for this thing aren't gonna let Nintendo win. That's just what it is.
But didn't Uncharted 2 win Game of the Year?
I don't know, but that's Sony though. They're allowed to. They're not gonna let Nintendo win.
Come on, man.
That's just what it is.
Come on, man. Like, I don't see anybody.
It's obvious by the numbers alone. It's the best game.
It's
like, you can't even deny it. It has the most tens of all time. It's the highest scoring game this generation. It's obviously game of the year. But I guarantee you it's not going to win. It's going to be something stupid like Mass Effect or some other multi-plat game that's coming out this year.
Boy, I swear, I ain't trying to shit on Mass Effect. Mass Effect is a good series, but come on, man. Mass Effect, Zelda, Mass Effect. People gonna pick Zelda. Zelda, like, come on, man. Come on. People know who Zelda is. People know who Zelda is. Come on. Let's just be honest, man. it's just not. It's just not the fact that people know what Zelda is. Zelda has always been known for a high quality game. Always been a great series. I never been disappointed on the mainline Zelda series.
I agree with you. I'm just saying.
I know there's biases going on. I know.
Not going to allow
I know how this gaming industry is. It's a very biased. Let's just be honest. Just Phil Spencer, he was right. Talking about with the whole clickbait shit. With the reviews
the Xbox is never gonna win a game of the year. They won't allow it. The only one who possibly has a chance would be Sony. Like when Last of Us 2 comes out, that will probably be game of the year, even though it's not a multi-plat game.
Last of Us 2, probably so, because the hypeness of it, well,
and it's going to be an excellent game, but we'll see.
It's a reason why Zelda Breath of the Wild was the most talked about game on social media and E3. One fucking game did it. It just tore down the E3's house. One fucking game. So you tell me all these people that were so excited for Breath of the Wild, it broke records day one. I ain't talking about overall. I'm talking about this Switch, just only Switch broke records. I don't think they gave us the numbers on the Wii U. We talking about Switch. Yeah. There's a reason why this game has been very anticipated. People loved it. People been anticipating it. When they found out there's voice acting for the first time, and plus it's an open world for the first time.
It's actually very good too.
Yeah, they evolved this game so great. It's if this game don't even win E3, then I just lose all hope with this gaming industry. I do. Let's be honest. Yes, there is people that is biased. Let's just be honest. GameSpot, IGN, Polygon. Yes, they all got. They're all very biased. But let's just be real, man. The games that should be winning Game of the Year should be the games that offers the best content, the game that interests the masses. Giving a game to win Game of the Year that probably it only sold maybe 100,000 copies. That basically telling us that people wouldn't really all that interested in. Come on, man. That just go by what's popular, what's hot, what's sold pretty well, what the people want. Did people talk about this on social media? How was the reception? Did they get a good reception? Did they get a bad reception? We gotta look at all of that, man. Don't just be well, we giving this because we don't like Nintendo. Come on, man. Let's just be honest. Like Jim Sterling, just be real. He just don't like Nintendo. So why should his review count? And he constantly shits on Nintendo on his channel. What the hell? It's just like Crap Gamer doing a PlayStation 4 review.
Exactly.
Come on.
Serious. No matter what happens, he's gonna say it's bad.
Yeah. Come on, man. We know. Come on, man.
I'm pretty sure Crap Gamer was praising the guy who gave Uncharted 4 a 4.
Probably so. He probably paid him to do that.
I'm fairly certain of that. It's finally a real review of Uncharted 4 or some shit like that.
Crap game. He probably gave his year worth of YouTube money to that reviewer. You got these people. They will go through all the obstacles to do that. It's just so funny, man. It's just so hilarious, man.
It really is.
What the hell we was talking about, man? We keep on getting off topic, man. We got damn near 50 people watching. Nice.
I don't know. What were we talking about? I always lose track.
We
were talking about Zelda Game of the Year.
Okay. I guess the 49, 50 people that's watching, Alex, he got some Steam keys for y'all. If you got a PC, if y'all play on Steam, he got a lot of codes to give out. So I guess later on,
we'll do some questions at the end.
Kind of like
give out some codes at the end here.
Yeah, so if you do got a Steam box or you got a PC, you play on Steam, then you probably want to participate in this.
Yeah.
So basically, what else are we talking about?
So we did Zelda impressions, and we talked about Xbox. Is there anything Sony to talk about this week?
I
haven't really been playing PlayStation lately.
They've been kind of quiet. I guess everybody's just so busy playing a lot of these damn PlayStation exclusives. It's just so many games to play, man.
Yeah.
What is to talk about with Sony? I'm not sure.
They just had their update recently, so now you can add the external hard drives and shit. But I haven't turned my PlayStation on to do the update yet.
Oh, really? Since Zelda came out, I hadn't. It's my PlayStation been off. I renewed my. I just renewed my yearly subscription, and I didn't even play yet. Didn't even play on it yet. I should have just waited.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah, I didn't renew that. I didn't renew my PS Now, so that's gonna be later. Like if I'm gonna spend a lot of time on the Switch, then I'm just wait on that.
Once I'm done with Zelda, I'll get into Horizon and Nier Automata.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I want those games. So those, it's unfortunate they're coming right off of Zelda, so I probably won't enjoy them nearly as much.
It's like, well, it's like this. Like you say, you already beat the game. It's just you're doing a lot of side missions. So
yeah,
it's just looking like this. Mario Kart comes out April 28th. That's about a month and a half away. So you have plenty of time to play all these PlayStation exclusives, man.
Yep, I got time.
So that's what happened when you own multiple consoles. You can basically get anything you want.
Like I had a guy in my video today actually, because I put up the video of me beating Ganon and ending the game, right? So this guy in the comments that's just like, "You beat the game already? What are you gonna do till Mario Kart?" And I just wrote to him like, "Oh, I don't only play on Nintendo, so I will be okay."
Oh my god! Hey man, if these Nintendo fans want better, they need to go to Nintendo. Be like, hey man, we need more than just this, man. Like we can't just one game every other month, whatever. Come on, man, we need more than that. I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want changed with the Switch, but I guess we'll get into that when we talk about the Super Metal Dave stuff.
We could talk about it right now. I'm not sure. Ain't really nothing much to talk about PlayStation. Like, there's a lot of exclusives out right now. I'll tell you that for a fact, man. I still need to finish Neo, Horizon, Yakuza.
That's the other one. I want Yakuza as well.
Oh, it's pretty fun. It's badass. It's just, it's so many games, dude. I can't keep up.
It's too fucking many games. And Gravity Rush 2.
I never cared about. I don't know. I never played it. It's just something. It's just I don't know. I just don't care about it. How was the first one?
It's pretty fun.
Oh, it was.
But I heard the second one's much better.
I might just try that. What is that game? What's it about? You just fly?
Yeah, you control the power of gravity.
It's
pretty straightforward.
Is it like a Knights game? Is it similar to Knights?
Like Knights?
Yeah, remember on the Sega Saturn? Remember that?
I don't think I played Knights.
Oh, okay. That little purple thing.
Yeah. I know what he looks like, but I don't think I played that game though.
Okay, it's what
you can like float in the air and do drop kicks and shit, and you can throw. You have powers of gravity, so you can throw stuff around with it. It's actually a pretty fun game.
Oh, okay. It's just so me. So Gravity Rush 2 just came out.
Yeah, that was in January, I think.
So basically, we got Gravity Rush 2, Yakuza, Nier, Neo, Horizon, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 about to come out. What else am I missing?
Oh yeah, shit, Kingdom Hearts also.
That's another game I'm missing. I'm not named 8, but there was another one. Oh, Major League The Show. That's 9. And what else? It's a lot of baseball fans. I love baseball, so I might just pick that up. Fucking 9 exclusives? Jesus. 9 exclusives? Okay, how many exclusives did we give at Xbox these past 2 years? Gears 4, Quantum Break, Recore, Horizon. Forza Horizon 3. Forza Horizon 3. That's 4 for 2016. Halo 5 for Halo 5.
That was 2015.
Yeah, 2015. Halo 5. Forza Motorsport, was it 5? Whatever.
That would have been 6.
Okay. Gears Remastered.
Yeah.
What else I'm missing? That rare. Rare Replay. Rare Replay. That's 8. Master Chief Collection. When did that come out? 2015. Yeah.
That was.
2015. Yeah, that was 2015. Yeah. Cause we had Gear, Forza, Halo 1 year. So so basically, Xbox One had 9 exclusives in 2 years. The PS4 got 9 exclusives in 3 months. Does that tell y'all Xbox fanboys something, guys? Does that tell y'all something? If you don't see the bullshit of what Microsoft is doing to y'all Xbox brand, y'all beloved Xbox brand, then just find the tallest building in your city and jump off of it. Just jump off because you don't see the bullshit. I just named 9 games in which y'all had in 2 years compared to Sony's 9 games in 4 months. Tomb Raider, Rise of Tomb Raider don't count. Dead Rising 4 don't count because guess what? It's coming on a PS4. Time exclusives. Come on, people. These people, they just don't see the bullshit, man. They don't.
Do not. My whole table is filled with fucking Zelda amiibos right now.
Oh, really?
These are the only amiibos I use now because like you get items in Zelda from it.
Mm-hmm. So
I finally found a good use of them.
So I don't know. There's ain't really much to talk about Sony unless you got something to say. They just got
like keep doing what you're doing, Sony. You're killing it right now.
Yeah, they're killing it. So
there's not much to say. Like they have a lot of games out right now. The fan base is happy. I'm happy. A lot of shit to play when I'm done with Zelda. More than enough to last till E3 or at least till Mario Kart, of course.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait for Mario Kart to come out. We're gonna have so much fun. So much fun. So
I can bring back Mario Kart 8 Mondays.
Yeah, bring that back and do some prizes, man. Do some prizes. So I chip in some money. Alex chip in some money. Hopefully, have somebody else chip in some money. Just try to do some gift cards every week, man. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be awesome. So plan on getting Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, y'all. Just make sure that y'all are following us on the Switch. I'm not sure if all y'all following us that's watching this video, but I'm not sure if I have my my friend code on here. I'm gonna give y'all my friend code later on through this show, but it is what it is. But okay, we can go ahead and switch over to the Nintendo, the fan base, the video referencing Scropio and Super Metal Dave. Like if y'all been following them for a while, y'all know how they operate. If y'all want to go to a Nintendo channel and go to a positive Nintendo channel and just stay happy and act like nothing that ain't wrong, then their channels is not for you. You can go to a Obi-Wan channel, or you can go to an OJ channel, or like there's other channels you can go to if you want nothing but just positive stuff, but I ain't trying to throw no shade. I'm just being honest, man. I'm just being honest. No, I respect all of them. I do. I get along with all of them. But we just gotta see the BS. That's what's going on, man. Like, yes, we know that when consoles come out, it's gonna have our problems, gonna have our issues. But when it comes to Nintendo, when last time we had so many issues when it comes to their hardware? When last time we had defective Super Nintendos and N64s and GameCubes, Wii and Wii U's? Like, we did not hear about all this stuff that's going on. So we gotta call that out. Like, just look at the fact that the Wii U, it launched with a internet browser, Hulu and Netflix, but the Switch didn't have it. Like, what's going on with that? You can actually message your friends day one on the Wii U. Why we can't do it on the Switch?
You can do it on the fucking Wii.
And the Wii. Like, what is going on? Like, Super Metal Dave and Scropio pointed that out, but yet they are the villains in this Nintendo community. So you telling me by them telling the truth that they hate Nintendo? That doesn't make sense. It's just like when I make that reference about if you got a kid and they want to know how they're doing in the sport, football, baseball, basketball. If you continuously keep telling them that you're doing great and they the sorriest player on the team, then how the hell can they progress? How the hell can they evolve to a better player if you're going to constantly praising them? It doesn't make sense. That goes the same with your beloved company of choice. If you want them to progress, if you want them to do better, then you got to give.
They're doing wrong.
Yeah, gotta constructively criticize them whenever they doing shit that they're not supposed to be doing. What you think? What you think about all this, Alex? I know you've been watching all these videos. People are mad at them.
I was kind of surprised to see the response Super Metal Dave has been getting, because like my impression of him is that he's always been very straightforward. He doesn't sugarcoat things. He doesn't make excuses. He doesn't lie. Like he tells you facts. When something's wrong, he'll say it's wrong. When he likes something, he tells you he likes something. But now he's like labeled as this Nintendo hater just because he was pointing out that, hey, some people's Switch screens are getting scratched. Some people's Joy-Cons are desyncing, which is true. Even Nintendo has confirmed that there's some sort of syncing issue with the left Joy-Con because Nintendo decided to cheap out on the wiring only on the left one for some reason. But he's being demonized for it. which I don't understand because Super Metal Dave has dedicated his entire channel to Nintendo, and but he's being labeled as like a Nintendo hater. And obviously with Shokyo, he's been labeled a Nintendo hater for a long time. That's just, he's like Captain Nintendo hater, or at least that's the perception. But like a lot of the things Shokyo says, like I tend to think the same. I don't say it as out loud as Shokyo does a lot of the time, but maybe we should start doing it because like a lot of the stuff he's saying is true. Like, why aren't we able to message our friends on this console? Like, what is going on here? Why is the dock scratching people's screens? It hasn't happened to me yet. Like, fingers crossed it doesn't. I got a screen protector just to make sure. Why are there Joy-Con issues like this? I just don't understand. Like, where is YouTube app? Where's the Netflix app? Where's there was something else, like the Wi-Fi connection is really weak. They're using a weak Wi-Fi receptor. Apparently it's like the same one that the HTC One used, and that was a poor reception phone. It's just a lot of stuff like that people just don't want to talk about. Like, I like the Switch. I like it a lot. I think I think this is their future. This is the kind of device they should make going forward. But like, even like some small things like this kickstand is terrible.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like we all talked about that CNET video because that was exaggerated. They were being ridiculous. They were forcibly pushing it down, and that's stupid. But after using this for a few days, this kickstand is worthless.
It is.
Like, it should have been like the Microsoft Surface where the whole back panel pops out. That would have been a lot better. They didn't do it. And then just small things like when you have it in tabletop mode, you can't charge it.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Weird little things. But like overall, I really enjoy the system. It's just super bare bones. Like, again, you can't message your friends. There's no apps. There's no internet browser, man. But like, at least Nintendo, like Reggie confirmed that YouTube and Netflix are coming. I had a lot of people, like a lot of pushback in a Nintendo Facebook group I was in, where I posted like, oh, the console's rushed because it doesn't have YouTube. And these guys just freaked out. They were like, it's a gaming console. You don't need apps. You only need games. I'm glad it doesn't have apps. And then like the next week, Reggie confirms they're going to get YouTube and all this stuff. So I put it in the same group. I'm like, oh, hey guys, look, they're getting the apps that now you can pretend that now you can stop pretending you don't want them.
You know why?
Immediately, they were like, yay, we're getting Netflix and stuff.
You know why Reggie came out and say that we are getting it in the future? Because people criticize Nintendo, because people basically made an outcry, be like, hey, why y'all not putting Hulu and Netflix on your next generation console? In consoles like the PS3 and Xbox 360 and Wii U and all that had it. Like, what's going on? Like, people went to Nintendo and they fussed and cussed about it. So that would pressure Nintendo to go ahead and speak about it because people they're pissed.
Because it's 2017, you expect these basic things. Like, I said this before, like, you can get a fridge with a fucking web browser and apps on it. Like, how are you gonna tell me a fridge is more technologically advanced than a console? Like, you don't buy a device to do one thing anymore. This is not 10 years ago. We're living in 2017 with a brand new console. It can't even go on the web browser because Nintendo rushed the device. And again, like I said multiple times, I understand why they rushed it, because they got to get ahead of the Christmas crowd. They got to get ahead of the Scropio. They got to get ahead of the big AAA multi-plat games that are not on the Switch.
That's
They
another.
need to build their install base up, which is why they brought it out early. But let's not pretend like this console isn't rushed. This console has more defects than any Nintendo console in their history.
Yeah,
and that's because it's rushed. And again, like, these things will get ironed out, but people have to talk about it. People have to tell Nintendo. Like, how Nintendo didn't know about the Joy-Con desyncing thing is beyond me. Yeah. Out of all the testing they've done, how they haven't figured that out, now they know.
Of all the Nintendo consoles I ever had, don't get me wrong, I not had no problems with my Switch. I won't have no problems. But coming from a lot of people over the internet, like this, I never heard this from Nintendo people before that bought Nintendo products. You know, I owned the game. Well, actually, I didn't own the GameCube. What was that? I owned a Super Nintendo. I didn't own a 64, but I played it a lot over my friend's house. I owned the Wii, the Wii U, now the Switch. I owned a Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Advance, the DS, the 3DS, the 2DS. I owned just about all their handhelds. I never had a defective Nintendo handheld or console a day in my life. Never. And to hear about
their quality control is very high.
Yeah, and to hear about all these problems, I'm kind of surprised. Like, this is not the Nintendo that I know. Like, come on, people. If y'all don't realize it, then I don't know what to say. Y'all just so far up on Nintendo's cock. It's just sad.
And like, if you want to pass the blame onto anything, to be fair, where the blame should be placed is on the Wii U. Because of what a massive failure it was. They had to get the Switch out to replace it, and it's just another reason it came out the way it did. Like, if you look at that launch lineup, they told us they were going to delay the Switch, what, like 3-4 months to make sure the games are ready. What did it launch with? Zelda, which is the best game ever, but that's one game. 1-2 Switch, snipper clips, and like a bunch of old indies. That's what people are waiting an extra 4 months for.
Just Zelda and a bunch of overpriced indies and freaking 1-2 Switch. That's overpriced. Bomberman's overpriced.
Yeah, like the console it's just is cool. I like it, and it's gonna get better over time. But like I don't understand how people can literally just lie to themselves and pretend like this thing isn't rushed.
You still
can't even message your friends.
Now that is the feature that I'm really scratching my head about. That doesn't make sense. It's like buying a phone and you can't even send a text message. Exactly. That doesn't make sense, man. What the hell, man?
The friends list is almost useless at this
point.
It
is.
Do anything.
It just say who's
all
online.
You can see is if your friend is online, but then you can't invite them to your game. You can't message them. You can't like their posts. Like, you can't even post anything. Like, you can post to Facebook and Twitter, but like there's no activity feed, you know, like on the Xbox. I don't know, I can't remember if PlayStation has this, but there's like a general activity wall that only your friends on your console can see. You can't post there and like the stuff like that. It's just small stuff like that, which I think they can fix, but people just have to point it out. But like, there's just so many people, so many YouTubers, like Nintendo specific YouTubers, who just, I don't know if they're scared.
They're just turned up. Yes, no, they are scared.
They want to get on Nintendo's good side. I don't know what it is. Whatever their reasoning is. They're not helping.
They're scared. Let's be honest. They're scared because every time Super Mario Day bring a video out, he loses lots of subscribers if he criticizes Nintendo. Let's just be honest. Like, he's been stuck at 14,000 subscribers for a while, and he's supposed to be over 20. The reason why? Because when he start criticizing Nintendo, he lose probably hundreds of subscribers every video, but he don't care. He don't want to lie to himself, man. Come on, man. I
don't know how these dudes. I can't do it, man. I can't just lie to myself.
I can't do it, man.
Like, I like the Switch. Like, I don't want people to get the misconception that I don't like this thing. Like I fucking hate the Wii U. Like, you guys understand? I hate it, right? If I ever see one again, I like spit on it. But like this thing, the Switch is awesome. I don't like handheld gaming. But I've been taking this around with me. It's changing the way I play games now.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
I took it out to brunch today. Like, while we're waiting like 15-20 minutes for our brunch to be made, I was playing Zelda. Just on the tabletop mode, playing. Oh my god. It's changed the way I play games now. I fucking love the Switch. Yeah. But I'm not going to lie to you guys and pretend like it's all sunshine and rainbows. It's missing a lot of stuff.
Don't get me wrong, people. Like, we're not bashing Nintendo. It's like we're getting on more on the community and these content creators that dedicate their channel towards Nintendo. Like, you have to talk about everything, not just the positive. You got to talk about the negatives so the people can understand like what's going on. So maybe they can do a survey to Nintendo, be like, hey Nintendo, we got to fix this, fix that, fix this. If you don't do it, if you don't send the right message out to your followers, then they could be in that little la-la land thinking that Nintendo can never do no wrong. So that's why Super Metal Day made that video and Shoko made that video. They love Nintendo so much that they don't want to just just act like that there's no problems because it's like this. Like
then you end up like the Xbox.
Yes, you can end up like the Xbox. Like it's too late for the Xbox fans to cry about exclusives. Like they don't care no more. They don't care because they focusing a lot of their business on PC because they've been losing money on Xbox for a very long time. They have. So that's why they put a lot of their games on PC. It is what it is. It sucks, man. It really does sucks. You still there, Alex?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, like you cut off a little bit. But like when we give little criticism towards Nintendo, it's because we love Nintendo. Like just like Super Metal Dave said, like the reason why he don't criticize Xbox or talk about it because he don't care about them. He don't care about Microsoft.
Right, like, and I respect that. Like he doesn't like Xbox, whatever. He just doesn't talk about them, which is how it should be. Like you have like all these channels who claim they're Xbox channels, but all they talk about is Sony and Nintendo.
Yeah. That's all we've been talking about, man. Like,
and they don't bring up the problems with Xbox, but now they're starting to. But it's too late.
It's too late. Sony.
It's too late.
Sony kind of started this generation, this first couple of years on the sparse lineup. We even talk shit about Sony, but can we talk shit about Sony now? No, we can't. We can't now.
Job now.
You know why? Because we actually was one of the people that complained. We was one of the people that was basically on Twitter be like, hey man, we need to do better. Like, I want to buy your system. You got to give me a reason to buy your system. The fan base got to say something about it. Like, the fan base don't say anything, then ain't nothing gonna never get done. Like,
you want to know why all the Xbox is getting right now is backwards compatible games?
Because they asking for
controllers. Because that's all they buy. Every time Xbox releases a new controller, it sells really well, so they're gonna keep doing it. Mm-hmm. Whenever they ask what their fans want, these idiots just start naming 360 games, so they keep pumping them out. You can't even blame Xbox for this because this is what their fan base is asking for, and they don't seem to notice that they have no new games.
Yep. So. Like I said, I'm giving Microsoft to this E3 to fix their shit because if we go another year or two with no exclusives, then that Xbox is dead to me. I'm done with it. I'm gonna sell it or I'm gonna just use it for I'm gonna just.
You already have your PlayStation. You can just get your multi-plats there.
Yeah, I can do that. Like, I'm a huge Halo fan. That's why I'm holding out for it. I want a Halo 6. I
want Halo 6 too, but I'll be playing it on PC this time.
I want Gears 5. I love Gears 4 was a good game. The way it ended, it's telling it's gonna be another one. So I want a Gears 5. I want another Gears.
Ending.
Yeah, like I love these games, but we were talking about earlier. We need more games. We need more than just Halo, Forza, and Gears. We need more than that,
and
man.
Not shit like Voodoo Vince and Candleman.
That's right there making Microsoft a joke of the butt end of everybody's jokes because how the hell can you respond to Zelda and Horizon with a game like that?
Seriously.
It's just like if Sony was kind of in the same situation Microsoft was in, and of course Microsoft finally released a Halo 6 going against Zelda, and Sony coming out with a Knack 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, is that your answer to these juggernaut franchises? Come on, man. That is embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. How dare you? How dare Phil Spencer talking about get ready for Voodoo Vince, which I've been waiting for. What the hell, man? Oh my God. It just, I don't know, man. Like I say, I guess. Yeah, I'm still salty about that, man. I'm just so upset, man. Like I don't even know what to say no more, man. I got a lot of backlog games to play on my Xbox, but they're old games. Like I want to play these new games that's out. If I ain't got no new games to play, then I'll go back to my backlog. But I bought these systems to play new games. These games is out right now. I want to play them. Like I don't know. It is. I don't know what to say about Microsoft now. I'm already getting just pissed just thinking about them. But just with the fan base,
I just got fed up with them. I can't deal with them anymore.
Damn.
Like until they show me they've changed, but like everything that they're putting is on computer now anyway, so I don't really need an Xbox anymore.
Well, didn't Phil Spencer kind of went back on his word about putting everything on PC? I think he did.
Then he said in a different interview that they are putting everything on PC. So you can't even, like, this guy has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, he's a flip-flopper, so it's kind of hard to just...
Every interview he says something different when asked the same question. You can't, like, how are you supposed to trust what he says?
I don't
One
know.
interview he says, "Oh, Scorpio's gonna get its own games." One interview he's saying PC's gonna get its own games, Xbox gonna get its own game. Another interview he's like, "Oh, all the games are gonna be on PC and Xbox." It's like, wait, what? Which is it?
Dude, this Franklin dude, that's like every sentence he say is Crab Gamer. You so obsessed with Crab Gamer, Franklin Clinton. What's up with you, man? I swear every time he's in my chat, it's Crab Gamer every sentence. God dang.
He loves Crab Gamer.
He loves Crab Gamer, boy, I tell you. Oh my God. But I guess in closing, before we get to these questions, like I say, man, Nintendo fans, like, come on, like y'all know the Nintendo situation. Y'all should know better. Like, just look at the Wii U. Do we want another Wii U situation? If we don't if we just don't give Nintendo a piece of our mind when things that needs to change or needs to get fixed, then nothing ain't gonna never get fixed. So we can't turn a blind eye on a lot of the stuff that Nintendo has been doing. Like, I'm still kind of pissed off with the YouTube policies, man. It's just,
that's a huge problem. They've already copyrighted one of my videos. It's just like they're still doing it. It's just what it is. Like, they're not gonna change that. So, like, what's gonna happen if they add sharing to this console?
It's like they set people up to fail. They set these YouTubers up to fail. That's what they're doing. That's what it is. They set them up to fail. Like, it defeats the purpose. If you are a content creator on YouTube, that defeats the purpose of having a share button on your Switch. Like, those are the questions Nintendo needs to answer. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers wants to play Nintendo games on their channel because they love Nintendo, but you know they just can't do it because they afraid they're gonna get flagged. Like, it's just stupid, man.
Like, they need to redo their whole YouTube policy thing because the way they have it now, it's not working. People don't like it. They need to add the features like YouTube and Netflix and Hulu and a web browser. That's on the way, so that's cool. We don't know when, but whatever. The game recording, they said it's on the way. We'll see. But like, they need more third-party games. Like, they showed us so many third-party games on that list, but majority of them are just indie games. Like, where are the big games? They need to confirm that's happening because they can't. While I personally don't care about multi-plats on this console because I have other means to play them, they need them. So you need the Grand Theft Autos, you need the Mass Effects, you need the Red Dead Redemptions to fill the gaps because Nintendo can't do it on their own, at least not right away. Like, we'll see, but like, we just don't want another Wii U situation, and a lot of these guys just aren't talking about it. I don't know why. I don't know why they want to lie to people. I don't.
Of all
the Switch is selling good, which is great.
If all the money that Nintendo has, like, I just don't understand why they constantly putting their fans through this shit. Like, they know Mass Effect about to come out. You know, Resident Evil's already out. Like, that should be a no give. They should come on the Switch automatically. Like, these big AAA games, like, even though if these third party developers are wait and see about the sales, that should give Nintendo. That should tell Nintendo to be like, okay, I know y'all want to wait, but here's some money. We'll give EA some money. Activision will give y'all some money. We need a Call of Duty. We need a Battlefield. We need sports games. We need all this. Like, just give them money. Make sure your console is the console to play when all these games come out. Besides Nintendo games,
or at least strike deals and get third-party exclusives. Like, if you don't get the normal NBA game, you get NBA Jam. If you don't get the normal football game, you get NFL Blitz.
Oh, like, I would love that. Man, NFL Blitz was like,
I think the Nintendo audience would love the arcade versions of these sports games. I don't like simulation sports games. If I wanted to play a sports game, I'll play the real sport. Same thing with wrestling games. I don't like how the wrestling games are so realistic now. I like the old ones where they were arcadey. They were more fun.
You get to beat up the referee. Remember that one?
Stuff like that. Like, that shit is more fun.
Which one was that? I used to play it on the Genesis. You used to beat up the referee. That was funny as hell.
I used to play the N64 ones.
Oh, yeah. No Mercy.
And WrestleMania. And WCW versus NWO Revenge. That was my favorite one.
What about the Nitro? Did you play that one?
I don't think I've played that one.
Okay. I've been playing SmackDown on the PS1. I've been playing that one.
Which one?
SmackDown. Remember SmackDown?
There's a bunch though. Which one?
That was the first game to implement the people's elbow.
Oh, okay, yeah. The last one I played on the PS, I think it was PS2, was the Brock Lesnar one.
Oh, really? Is he still
Here
wrestling?
comes the pain.
Is
Yeah,
this,
he's still there.
how old is that
He's
guy?
gonna be he's headlining WrestleMania with Goldberg.
How old is Goldberg? This dude was wrestling when I was
Goldberg's like, I think Goldberg's like 50 now. But he's the, you're not even gonna believe this. Goldberg is the champion right now.
Are you serious? This old bastard.
He just won the belt at the last pay-per-view.
Oh my god, this dude is so old.
Yeah, he just came out of retirement and he's back and he's already the champion.
Damn. Actually, he did used to be my favorite character when he was in WCW.
Awesome.
I used to like him and DDP. I used to love him.
Yeah, DDP was the guy I used.
The
The Diamond Cutter's the best.
Oh yeah, yeah. I told him when you played the was it No Mercy?
Yeah, the WCW Revenge, that one. I always
Revenge.
use DDP.
Revenge.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it Sting on that cover of Revenge? I think he was Sting. Was he on the
He
cover?
was one of the guys on the cover.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan was
Okay.
on the cover
I remember. I remember. Okay. So the game. Okay, that game. I used Goldberg, Nash. Who else?
Yeah, Nash
DDP. Damn. I think that might be it. That was a character I mostly used, but it was a really fun game. It was really good. But yeah, you are right. Like these realistic, simulation sports and wrestling is just boring. Like I love arcade
They're
stuff.
boring. Like I don't like. More power to you if you like those kind of games. I just find it boring.
I hadn't played a Madden game in years, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just used to these other games. Hell, if they come out with Blitz again, man, I had so much fun with Blitz.
Yeah, but Blitz is fun.
I love
That's what I like.
I love beating up people. Like it's just kind of funny. Be a 300-pound offensive lineman chasing down a freaking receiver. That shit's just so funny, man.
It's just funny, man. You find him, you do like a spine buster, or you do a power bomb and shit.
That shit was funny. I used to had a blast playing Blitz. And me and my friend, we used to play Blitz 99 at the arcade all the time. That shit was so fun, man.
Yeah, that shit's way more fun than the games now.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's entertaining.
I wish Nintendo would like work with these companies, like work with EA, and be like, hey, we want to bring back your. I think it was EA that made Blitz. I can't remember, or 2K or whoever it was, doesn't matter. Go to them, and be like, hey, we want to revitalize your Blitz series, so you give us exclusive rights to that one, and you can not worry about the normal football game on our console.
It won't happen. NFL,
it would be up to Nintendo. Like they have to make that.
No,
decision.
it won't happen. NFL got the rights to Madden. They got the rights, so they can't use no NFL players for like the next 10 years.
Blitz doesn't matter if you have real players or not. Who
No,
cares?
no, you can't use their names. You got to come up with a league. Yo, remember?
Whatever, it doesn't matter as long as there's a football game made by EA. It just like you just change the names. It's not a big deal.
Oh, okay. I know. I think Midway made that game back then. It was Midway.
Was it Midway?
It was Midway before they went under. It was Midway.
Because Midway had some good shit. They used to have Mortal Kombat too.
Yep. Midway was I don't know what happened, man. They had some good games. Maybe they just made some dumb decisions, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, man. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Do these give away these little sting skis, whatever?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I guess we gotta make up some questions then. You can make up some too. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Are you trying to do some questions or just get right into the gaming question video?
We can do questions. I think it's more fun if it's interactive.
All right, guys. Let's get some questions out there, people. That's in the chat. Get some questions.
Let's see. What can I ask them? Oh, is it actually? Yeah, that could work. Okay, so here's a question.
Mutant Football League. Have you played that on the Genesis?
I played the hockey one.
Oh, that shit was so fun back then.
That shit was awesome.
It was fun. I was looking for. I forgot who made it, but I was looking for it. But they're expensive to find. It's expensive now. That was very fun.
Okay, so I got a question. Well, I got a question. So whoever can answer this will get a Steam key code for Batman Arkham City Game of the Year edition for Steam. Which amiibo do you have to use to unlock Epona?
I don't even know that.
In Breath of the Wild, obviously. Wait for them to catch up. And whoever gets it right, make sure to message me on Twitter. It's at ActivesiNGaming.
Oh, don't start them Sega questions. Fucking retro.
Fucking Sega.
Fucking Sega.
Snake Pass versus Voodoo Vince. Which game will be Game of the Year 2017? Man, I cannot believe that there are Nintendo guys hyping up Snake Pass. And I'm talking like guys, they're just fucking lying.
Oh, I know.
Pretending to get hyped up.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I ain't trying to name no names.
It's not even just one guy. There's several Nintendo YouTubers that got so fucking excited when they saw Snake Pass.
Snake Pass.
Just because it was coming to the Switch.
Oh
they
my,
weren't excited before.
That's so fucking funny, man.
Okay. All right, Phantom R got it right. Okay, so yeah, Phantom, you got it. Just like PM me on Twitter and I'll give you the code there.
Did you say what you say?
Huh?
Did you say P on me? What you say?
PM, isn't that what it's called?
Oh, dude, I could have sworn you just say P on me.
Oh, it's DM. Never mind, DM on Twitter.
I'm tripping, dude. I could have sworn you said P on me.
What the fuck?
I thought.
Do I sound like that fucking Xbox guy?
It's
on PlayStation?
it sounded like you said that, dude. Finn said this is pouring up. Oh,
okay, so Phantom gets that one. Let's see. I mostly want to talk about Breath of the Wild questions. I assume everyone's playing that right now. So, do you have any questions? You can make a question. Doesn't matter.
Let me think. What kind of questions doesn't matter?
Gaming related doesn't matter.
And which era?
Let's do this current gen.
This current gen?
Just to make it fair so everyone's on the same playing field. This code will be for the game Enslaved Odyssey to the West Premium Edition for Steam.
He said he gotta make a Twitter account.
Oh damn, you don't have to. My bad. So think, what can we do? Actually, this one's pretty easy. I don't want to pick a game that no one's playing though. It's hard to make these questions. I think Microsoft will be fine. I'm going to give them a chance. Yeah, we'll see with Microsoft. Hopefully. Actually, let's do a Microsoft question. Just to be fair. What is the next exclusive title for the Xbox? We did mention it in this show earlier.
Oh shit! Hold on. The next exclusive?
Yeah.
I don't even. Oh. Okay.
What is the next exclusive?
Oh, that one.
For Xbox/Windows/Steam, whatever that's coming out.
It's the talk of the town.
We were talking about it earlier, so that'll be your hint.
It's a talk of the town, and this very hype. The hype level is just off the roof with this game. Ain't nobody get. Oh, okay. OBJ got it.
There we go.
OBJ.
So Jaden. Make sure to message me on Twitter. Again, it's at ActivesiNGaming, all one word. Fucking Voodoo Vince.
You can't say Voodoo Vince without say fucking.
Okay, so let's do a Sony question. This will be something we mentioned in the cast today. How many exclusives has Sony had in so far this year?
Oh, that is too damn easy.
And and this is for a Steam key for Bastion.
Said so far this year.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
Hey, Greenbolt got it. All right, Mr. Greenbolt. Message me.
I think no. It's 8. It's 8.
Is it 8? You said 9 earlier.
No, Major League Show come out later this month.
Oh, it's not out yet. Okay,
it's not out. Yeah,
Okay, so that means Devon won.
Devan, yeah, he got 8 first.
Devan.
Sorry, Greenboat.
Okay, so Devan, make sure to message me on Twitter. We got 2 more to give out here. This one is for Freedom Planet.
Ooh.
Let's do another Nintendo one. Let's see. What? No, that's way too easy.
Okay, so hold on. Before we get to that, let's make sure. Let's make sure that Sony has 8 exclusives right now because I don't want this to be unfair to Greenbow. I know he had 9, but Major League the Show is coming out 28th of March. So right now we got Neo, Nier, Horizon, Yakuza.
Okay, well, Devon says he has Bastion anyway, so we'll just give it
Okay.
to
Okay.
So, okay, Green Bolt, just message me.
Okay.
We'll just keep it that way.
Okay.
Okay, so next one is, for Freedom Planet. Let's do a Nintendo question. You got any?
Nintendo question? Nah, man, I'm a Sega fanboy.
Oh, jeez. I wanted you to do a Sega question. I'm sure some of these guys know something about Sega.
I did a lot of those Sega questions the other day.
Let's see. Sega. There's just nothing to talk about with Sega. Sorry. Okay, so we don't even know when that's coming out. I can't even say that.
Oh.
Let me see here. Let me pull up that list of games here.
Oh, okay. Hold on, wait. I think I got one. What was the name of Sega's very first console?
Sega's very first console.
Very first console. Very first. Come on, guys. Can y'all give me the? You know what? You know what? Somebody gonna give it to me. You just Google it. Just Google it. Just Google it.
Is it the SG-1000?
Yes, it is. It's the SG-1000.
Okay, so our fan got that then.
SG-1000.
All right, buddy. Just make sure to message me for Freedom Planet. So apparently Greenbolt already has that game too. So we'll go give that. The hell was it? Bastion to the next guy on the list, who was Christopher Grant. So Christopher Grant would win, I guess.
I know Hard Luck Nation. I know you said Master System was the first for the USA. I'm talking about Sega's very first console. Don't matter what region, their first console.
SG-1000 was for Japan. He's got it too. They all have that game. Shit.
Freedom. Well, no, I ain't got
Bastion.
it. Bastion. What is that game about?
You never played Bastion? It's a good game.
No, I hadn't.
So who won this Sega question?
I think our friend. Oh, he said he doesn't have Steam.
He doesn't have Steam.
He doesn't have Steam.
Wow. Okay, so we'll move on to a different question then. Let's see. Nintendo. Okay, well, this will be a Breath of the Wild question. How many shrines are in the Great Plateau before you can leave? How many do you have to complete before you can leave the Great Plateau?
Hey,
that one's pretty easy because it's at the beginning of the game.
Hey, I forgot.
Oh, really?
Dude, I've been so wrapped up in Zelda, I forgot.
Alright, Greenbolt got it. So Greenbolt, you win a copy of Freedom Planet, so just make sure to hit me up on Twitter. And the last one is for The Darkness 2. This is another Steam code. Should this be a Zelda question or what? Or should it be a Voodoo Vince question?
I don't know anything about a Voodoo Vince.
Me either.
Uh-oh.
Sega made the GameCube successor that was canceled alongside the Saturn in '98.
Uh-oh. I think Super Metal Day, they about to tear his ass up on Twitter.
Why?
He said, he said Jim's Zelda review made sense to me. I don't agree, but he explained it well. He didn't like the weapon mechanics, frame rate, voice acting, but yeah, what he said it made sense to me. They about to tear his ass up. It's gonna be funny.
Oh, that's
they about to tear his ass up. I just tweeted back. Wait for it.
okay. He said give his prize. I'm gonna just put that prize in the chat here then, since he didn't want it. So it's up for grabs for anybody then. So I'm just gonna drop it in the chat. This is for Freedom Planet, by the way.
I want to play Freedom Planet.
You should. You like Sega, so.
What has to do with it?
It's a Sonic game essentially.
Yeah. So there's like, how many you got?
We got that one last one. I just need a question.
Oh, you got one last one? Okay.
Yeah, for Darkness. Let's do Zelda.
All right.
Again, I guess.
I got here. Get out of here.
Yeah, and we'll get out of here. How many divine beasts are in the game?
Oh, that is too damn easy, dude. Too damn easy.
Whatever, who cares?
That's too damn easy.
Let's see who answers.
I think Green Bow got it first.
I don't see anything.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Retro got it first.
All right, Retro, you got a copy of.
He probably already. His PC peasant ass probably already got it.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Bastion in the chat too because nobody claimed that one. So
yeah,
this one that I'm putting in, this is for Bastion. Okay, there we go. So that's it. That's all the codes. Retro, I'll message you for yours because I already have you on my list. So, and the other guys who won, just make sure to message me on Twitter. So
I think somebody spamming me in a different language. It kind of sounded like sub por favor. Was what they want?
Yeah, this guy is saying, please subscribe to me, essentially.
That's what it looks like it's saying.
Yeah.
You gonna come to an English speaking podcast and write in another language? What the fuck? But anyway, I think that's it, man. I gotta get out of here because my wife she got to go to bed. But yeah, man, that's about wraps it up today for the Alex and Real show, and we will try to do this again next Sunday if we don't get too worked up in our Zelda game. It's just these past few weeks just been busy, man. So we're gonna try to be consistent on Sundays. It's just we just do it whenever we can do it. So we're gonna do more one of these, and of course look out for my Real Talk Q&A with y'all guys. So I will still be doing that, and expect some more content from this channel. And I guess after that, I can't really think of anything else. Have anything else to say before we close out, Alex?
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we'll just exit out. I guess. So yeah. What's going on, everyone? Active Sid here. It's another week of Alex and Real show. No, I cannot buy you a Pro controller. Go buy your own. like I did. I bought my own. You can do the same. But yeah, this was a good show. We talked about some Microsoft, some Nintendo, a little bit about Sony. It's not much to talk about with Sony
because
got a bunch of games.
Because people too busy playing games instead of damage controlling.
But the world of Xbox right now is a bunch of people lying to themselves, like a guy that used to be on our Thursday cast, and just people damage controlling for Microsoft, and now they're in a situation where they're dying. Fight back, Xbox! Fight back! Because you are getting beaten, battered, and conquered. Nintendo, just keep bringing games, fix the features, give us the console that the Wii U never could be.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is your future. Hybrid system is awesome. I love it.
Yeah,
keep it going.
Yeah, like I say, we love the Switch, man. It's just they need to make improvements. If we don't say nothing about it, they ain't gonna never make no improvements. People cried about YouTube and Hulu. Guess what Nintendo did? It's coming. Was it coming before this? People start crying about it? I don't think so. Like you gotta keep talking. If you don't talk, then nothing can never get resolved. But yeah, man, it's been a good show, man. Be back at it next week. Just make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe to Alex. His channel will be in the link in the description below. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And
join our Facebook group, Reboot Gaming.
Yeah,
we're always like in there posting stuff and having fun. So if you guys want to chill, join the Facebook group.
Yeah, join the Facebook group. We always on there. on Facebook, even though the creator of Reboot don't even be there for some reason. I don't know what the hell is this guy
I don't
doing.
think he even has Facebook.
So who created Reboot Facebook?
I did.
But that's not your group. Okay.
It was initially Nintendo Holics that
Okay.
Bear Hugger made that group along with me and Coupon.
I got you.
And we eventually switched it over to Reboot.
But yeah, man, it's been a good show. Appreciate y'all coming out. Even though we are kind of late, and it's real late where I'm at. It's going on 12 o'clock. It's probably 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock if you're on the East Coast. But yeah, let's kind of get the hell out of here, man. So like I say, y'all stay tuned, subscribe to us, like the video, and after that, it's your boy Game 27, and y'all have yourselves a lovely day. Peace out.
See ya.